Hello all. In this video we will be studying about the numerical problems related to obstacle in tape survey. So before starting this numerical we shall brush up what are the obstacles which we will come across in the tape survey. So the obstacle it is found in three kinds, that is first is obstacle in chaining, second is obstacle in ranging, third is obstacle in both ranging and chaining. So this is what we know till now. So before getting into the problem directly, we shall see or we shall have a brush up for even the trigonometric things also, that is sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Here I have already written. Here you have one right angle triangle with 90 degree, then we have a theta opposite to the 90 degree, and I have named the sides, that is for the side which is opposite to the theta, it is opposite side, then this is the adjacent side, and the side which is opposite to the 90 degree, it is hypotenuse. This is all you know. Then to find out this, that is sin theta, cos theta and tan theta, you have some rules, isn't it? So this rule you can simplify it with these terms, that is so, ka and toa. So, ka and toa. So this so means sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So while solving the problem in the examination, if you write these terms in any corner of your booklet, you can easily solve the problem, isn't it? During examination itself, now you will be knowing you will be knowing this very detail and you will be remembering what is this. But during examination you might get confused. So I suggest you to write this in any corner of your booklet, and later it will be very easy to solve the problem. Now, as I said you, from this term it is sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta is opposite by adjacent. Then you have one more thing, that is cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. This is inverse to this. Cosecant theta is inverse to sin theta, so it is hypotenuse by opposite. Then secant theta, it is the inverse of cos theta, that is hypotenuse by adjacent. Then cot theta is inverse of tan theta, that is adjacent by opposite. So now we know what is sin theta, cos theta and tan theta, and you know what are the simple terms which can be used to remember this formula or this rule, sin rule, cos rule and tan rule. Now we shall quickly get into the numericals. So the first numerical is something like this. So what we will do is, I will read out the numerical. Along with that, we shall see how to write down the given data. Here, writing down the given values is not only important in this type of problem, that is the problem regarding to obstacle in tape survey. What you have to do is, while reading the question itself, you have to start writing down the sketches. So without writing down the sketches, you cannot solve the problem at all. Now we shall see how to read the question and write down the given data simultaneously. I shall read out the question now. First numerical. To continue a survey line AB past an obstacle. So here we shall write a survey line AB, and it is said that past an obstacle. It is said that you have an obstacle. So I have written over here an obstacle in a red mark. Then a line BC 200 meter long was set out perpendicular at AB. A line BC 200 meter long. So a line BC 200 meter long, it was set out perpendicular at AB. So this BC, it is perpendicular to AB, and the length of this line is 200 meter. From C, angles BCD and BCE were set out at 60 degree and 45 degree respectively. They have said that from C they have set out two angles. One is 60 degree and 45 degree. So you will draw a line from here and you will prolong the survey line across or throughout the, after this obstacle you will prolong the survey line, and to this you will draw the angles. That is, one is 60 degree, angle BCD is 60 degree and angle BCE is 45 degree, which is given in the problem. Now they have asked us to determine the lengths which must be chained off along CD and CE in order that ED may be in AB produced. So they have asked us to find out what is the length of CD and CE. What is the length of CD? What is the length of CE? And they have also asked us also determine the obstructed length BE. They have also asked us to find out the length VE. So after writing down this sketch, we shall write down the given data over here. Then again you will write down what need to be calculated. That is, CE has to be calculated, DE and BE has to be determined. Now we shall see how to solve this with the help of this sketch or the diagram. Now using the cos rule, here the given data or the given, suppose this is your right angle triangle, isn't it? This is your one right angle triangle and this is one more right angle triangle. Now you have to find out the hypotenuse length. CE is also hypotenuse length and CD is also hypotenuse length, isn't it? And here the adjacent length, that is 200 meter. So in this sine, cos and tan rule, which is related to hypotenuse and adjacent is cos theta, isn't it? We know here, what is cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. So this here cos theta, then what is adjacent? Here adjacent is BC divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is CD, which you have to calculate now. So with this you will transfer this here, CD, then you have BC cos theta, that is theta here, the angle BCD. So the same is written over here, that is CD is equal to BC divided by cos theta, that is 60 degree. After solving this for CD, you will get the resultant CD as 400 meter. Similarly, similar to this, you have to find out what is CE. So to find out CE, CE is equal to 200 divided by cos 45, this is the angle 45. Then you will get the resultant after solving the CE as 282.84 meter. Then we have to find out what is BE now. BE is opposite now, isn't it? It is the opposite side to be found out. So you have to use tan theta, that is tan rule. What is tan rule? Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent, isn't it? So with that you will get this formula, that is BE is equal to BC tan 45 degree. You know what is BC from here? That is 200 meter, BC is 200 meter, then tan 45, this angle. Then you can calculate what is BE. When you solve this equation for BE, you will get the resultant as 200 meter. So we have done for finding out what is CD, CE and BE. This is how you have to solve the problem. Then coming to the next numerical. In this numerical, the obstruction is, in the previous numerical, the obstruction was in the form of building. So here the obstruction is in the form of pond. I shall read out the problem for you and simultaneously I shall tell you how to write down the given data with the help of sketch. This is very important. This problem is really very important. Only the numericals will be changed and it is frequently asked in the question paper. In passing an obstacle in the form of a pond, so in passing an obstacle in the form of a pond means you have to write down one pond over here. Then stations A and D on main line were taken on the opposite sides of the pond. So you have to take two stations, or you have to mark two stations A and D on the opposite sides of the pond. On the left of AD, a line AB 200 meter long was laid. Here they have said that on left of AD. So you will take this as on left. So on left of AD, a line AB was drawn, was laid down, and its length was 200 meter. So you will write it as AB, then you will write down the given data, that is 200 meter over here. And it is also said that, and a second line AC 250 meter long was ranged on the right side of AD. So on the right side of this AD, they have said that a line AC 250 meter long was ranged, and you will prolong this line, or you will draw this line over here saying AC, and you will write down the given data. Then the points B, D and C being in the same straight line. So you have B, D and C. It is said that it is in a same straight line. So you will join this with a straight line. Then it is also said that BD and BC were then chained and they were measured. The length BD and DC were chained and found to be 125 meter and 150 meter respectively. You will write down the given data over here. It is said that find the length of AD. You have to find what is the length of AD. Now you will find out what is the length of AD. So after drawing the sketch, what you have to do is you have to write down the given data in this form also. Then we shall solve the problem. Coming to the solution. First we shall consider a whole triangle, that is triangle ABC. First we shall consider this triangle ABC and let the angle ACB be theta. Let ACB is equal to theta. Then with this formula, that is cos theta, it is equal to AC square plus CB square minus AB square whole divided by 2 AC CB. Hope this is clear. Now you know what is AC square. You know what is AC square, it is given in the question. What is CB square, it is also given in the question. What is AB square, even it is also given in the question. So now you just have to find out what is cos theta. Solving for this cos theta, you will get the equation, that is, you will get the resultant as 0.7137. Cos theta as 0.7137. Now you know what is this theta now. This theta, it is same to both the triangles, that is triangle ACB and triangle ACD. Now what we have to determine? We have to determine the length AD. With this angle and with this two sides, lengths of these two sides, you can find out what is AD using the same formula but to this triangle. We shall see how to do that. Here you can write it as cos theta is equal to AC square plus CD square minus AD square whole divided by 2 AC CD, that is 2 AC and CD. Now you know what is this angle, isn't it? Cos theta, you know what is cos theta. Then you know what is AC and what is CD, and the only unknown is AD over here. So you will write down all the knowns over here, and the only unknown is AD, which you have to find out the length of AD. So solving for AD, you will get the resultant as 177.41 meter. This is the length which has to be found out, that is AD, this line AD. Hope this is clear to everyone. Now coming to the next numerical. Here in this numerical, our obstruction is in the form of river. We shall read out the problem and we shall do the solution, or we shall write down the given as we did it in the last numerical. Now I shall read out the problem for you. Third numerical, it is something like this. A survey line BAC crosses a river AC, A and C being on the near and distant banks respectively. So here it is said that a survey line BAC crosses a river. So first we will write down the obstacle. They have said it as river. Then it is said that a survey line, that is BAC, it crosses a river. But you have 3 points, isn't it? BAC. Now it is said that B and C being on near and distant banks. So A and C, it is on the opposite side of the river. Now it is said that standing at D, a point 50 meter measured perpendicular to AB from A. It is said that standing at point D, somewhere here, a point 50 meter was measured perpendicular to AB. From AB, they have drawn a perpendicular AD with measured distance as 50 meter. Now they have said that the bearings C and B are 320 degree and 230 degree. The bearings of C and B was 320 degree and 230 degree respectively. AB being, that is this distance, that is AB being 25 meter, find the width of the river. So you have to find out what is CA. You have to find out what is CA, that is width of the river. Hope this is clear to everyone. Now we have done writing out we have done drawing the sketch for this numerical. Using this we shall solve the problem now. Here they have said that they have given the bearings, isn't it? Bearings for C and B. And in this case, or in this method of obstacle in both chaining and ranging, already we have discussed in our previous classes that this angle is 90 degree. This angle will be 90 degree, isn't it? So to confirm this, what we have to do is, here we have to subtract the given bearings. When you subtract 320 from 230, what is the answer for this? It is 90 degree, isn't it? So when you subtract these two bearings, if you get it as 90 degree, then the angle over here is 90 degree. Now this is clear. Hope this is clear to everybody now. Now we shall solve this with the help of two triangles. That is, one triangle A, B and D, and the other triangle A, D and C. So now you know what is this angle. You know this angle, isn't it? Angle BDC, that is 90 degree. But you have to find out what is this angle. That is ADC. You have to know what is ADC. If you know what is ADC, you can find out CA very easily. So first we shall find out what is A, D and C, angle ADC. To do this, you should know what is ADB also. If you know what is angle ADB, you can easily find it out. Half, if you subtract 90 degree from angle ADB, you can find out what is, you can get to know what is this angle. So from triangle ABD, tan theta, it becomes, what is tan theta? Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So in this triangle, tan theta is opposite by adjacent means opposite is AB, adjacent is AD. You know what is AB and AD? Then you can find out what is tan theta. Tan theta is 0.5. Then to find out what is theta, this angle, that is ADB, you have to do the inverse of tan theta. Tan inverse of this angle, this theta, you will get the angle as 26 degree 34 minutes. So you have this angle now, angle ADB. So you know what is this whole angle. You know what is this small angle. This is 90 degree and this is 26 degree 34 minutes, isn't it? So now using this you can find out what is ADC. When you get to know what is ADC, you can find out CA. So to find out ADC, you just have to subtract the 90 degree with this angle, that is ADB. 90 degree minus angle ADB, that is 26 degree 34 minutes, and you will get the resultant as 63 degree 26 minutes. Using this angle, you can find out the length, or you can find out the width of the river, that is CA. This width of the river CA. Again using the tan rule, tan theta, it is equal to opposite by adjacent, isn't it? So in this triangle, tan theta is, which is opposite angle to this, opposite side to this angle is CA. Opposite by adjacent, it is AD. Now you know what is this angle ADC. ADC is 36 degree 26 minutes. Then you have to substitute and you have to solve the equation for CA. You know what is AD and tan theta. This theta, you know what is theta. AD is 50 meter, tan 63 degree 26 minutes. And after solving to this CA, you will get the resultant as 100 meter. So the width of this river is 100 meter. You will not get it as 100 meter exactly. You will get it as 99.999 meter. So you have to write it, you have to round it off and write it as 100 meter. Hope this is clear to everyone. This is all about the numericals related to obstacles in tape surveying. Thank you.